What's up, jobbers, and welcome to the latest edition of the Jobber Knocker podcast. As always, Nestlemania and along for the ride is well a man that keeps doing the Oba strut no matter how long we're going to do this podcast, JC.
Dun, dun, dun. Probably get pretty good cardio out of this.
You look like someone who's already on the imaginary elliptical. That's what we're going to call it.
Dun, dun, dun. It's a big-ass elliptical.
Bum, bum, bum. Going 2 miles an hour on the elliptical.
All right, I'm tired.
Yeah, that was all of 30 seconds. Wow.
I was doing it before we started
guy.
rolling, bro.
Not
Actually,
a cardio.
it says we've been
guy.
live for 145.
And
so.
140 of that was the intro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Hey, Nestle, I got a question for you.
Yeah, answer.
Who'd you pick to win Queen of the Ring?
King of the Ring?
Queen of the Ring.
Oh, Queen of the Ring. Becky Lynch. This
Well,
this is the shine, baby. What are we worried about?
Who won that match?
Huh?
Who won that match?
As far as I know, Liv Morgan was the winner.
Who did JC predict to win?
I believe that it was Liv Morgan.
Okay. Just checking.
Hey, facts. You said fact, not opinion. I'm telling you that I was wrong. That's fine.
Who'd you pick to win King of the Ring?
Seth Rollins. No.
So did I.
Did I pick Seth Rollins?
We both did, I think. Yeah. And boy, were we wrong.
You know what? I think there's a kerfluffle happening here because I think that they're going to do a huge shakeup in this King of the Ring tournament. You wait. So,
well, I mean,
we got one more quad box on Friday.
We do. We will preview that one because that one is a very interesting match, and the winner plays Javon. But I'm starting to shine with the Strut Man and Dirty Dominic Mysterio, who got the upset win on Friday. I was so happy. It was funny because, like, immediately when that match started, I'm like, Dom's gonna win this in like the most crooked way possible. And just sure enough, because it's like you just knew all the bullshit was gonna happen. I'm like, I felt so dumb. Like the match started, and I'm like, I feel dumb. Like I should have seen this coming. Like what was I thinking? But it sets up Oba versus Dom. The segment, oh my god, Oba is just so fucking over. It's just unbelievable. Like his entrance is fucking. I could watch it all day and just like fucking strut around, dun dun dun. And he talks in the hokiest way possible, but I don't care. He's so fucking cool. He's such a badass. And him throwing Dom around like a pizza the entire match is fucking great. You get JD running, some more pizza pies spinning around, but I'm excited for this match. This is like the crowd's going to be hot because you have the guy they left to cheer versus the guy that's so fun to boo. You saw it, Paris enjoyed that, but Nestlemania. I mean, Oba in his promo, he covered everything. He says he will win King of the Ring. He says he wants Brock Lesnar's head as a trophy, which I kind of thought was cool. And Dom calling Oba a rookie, I very much enjoyed as well.
But you missed the end of the promo, which was the best part. I know Rey Mysterio is your father, but
but I'm your daddy. I already started saying, I'm like, here it comes. The way
here comes the daddy line.
When he emphasizes the word, he goes, your daddy.
Yeah,
his eyes like pop out of his head. He's fucking great.
He has like bloodshot eyes, and I'm just like, boom. So here's my thought, Daniel. This was what I was going to say. I believe Brock Lesnar is going to cost Oba, and Dom is going to beat him. And he's going to say, not only did I give you an ass kicking, but you also have the most embarrassing loss of your life. I think that's where we go here. Getting Dom to the end of the King of the Ring would be fucking awesome. I agree with you 100%.
I would love that, but I feel like they want Oba on the card in Saudi, and unless if they're hot-shotting Oba Brock 3, I think Brock's fucking taking a plane out to Saudi to fuck over Darula in the finals against maybe whoever wins on Friday.
Do you think, well, we could talk more about it later, I guess, but it's just, I don't know if you're going to make a trip all the way. I mean, whatever. Brock
Lesnar is going to do 100%. He'll get a big payday and it'll be worth it because that place will go fucking nuts when his music hits towards the end of that match and he comes out and fucking pizza pies Oba.
It's kind of wild how simple this thing is, but it works. It absolutely works.
Yeah, it's the most basic wrestling booking ever, but it doesn't fucking matter because when you're good and you're that good, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the 20-year vet made me laugh.
It was real good. It was so good. Dom is just like, he's so fucking special, man. And it's just like he's so special.
What I find hilarious is that his dad gave him such a hard time when he started. And he was like, I will train you. And if you suck, I'm not going to let you get further. And he stopped training him. He had to find someone else to train him because his dad refused to train him.
Why do you think he's a deadbeat dad? What a piece of shit giving up on your son like that. Your son who clearly has way more talent than you do, Ray.
He's got heights.
He doesn't have to wear a mask and he can fucking great talker. Stud.
Great talker.
And he went from Rhea Ripley to Liv Morgan. I think a lot of guys would enjoy that.
And he's probably going to Roxy next. You never know. I don't know. We'll see. Pass it around.
I know where I'd start.
Pass the dummy on the left-hand side. So anything else specifically you want to talk about that was shine-worthy? Because one thing I do want to, this is not positive, but I feel like you already brought it up, so I don't know where else to bring this up. As much as we are a positive that Dom won on Friday and we're right smack in the middle of everything we want, I personally believe when I watched that men's Fatal 4-Way at the King of the Ring thing for on SmackDown, I thought that was Braun Breaker's worst outing I have ever seen in my life on the main roster. I was sitting, he just could not get out of people's way. He seemed off time. He seemed like just chaotic energy. He slipped up a bunch more than usual. It's not the ballet Adam stuff. I mean, like, to me, I thought it was masked by the other 3 people that were in that match. But I was so confused by watching it because the guy has such a high level expectation and a high level. We can see how good he performs. But maybe it's just an off night. Maybe it's because Fatal 4-Ways don't always work out. But I don't know.
I think you hitting it when you started, when you mentioned the multi-man match. Just the way Braun wrestles, he needs space to do things. And what do you have in a Fatal 4-Way? A lot less space going on in there. So it's something he has to work on and improve for sure. But that's what I took it as.
Daniel says that's because he's not that great. Braun is so overhyped.
He's just mad because Braun beats up his little golden boy Seth Rollins. That fucking talk about overrated.
Wow.
Glad he lost. Feud with Austin Theory forever, buddy. It's working out great. Can't get away. It's unbelievable.
Braun doesn't look great outside singles matches.
Yeah, and that's why he's a singles wrestler. He's not.
Thank Christ they didn't put him in a tag team and give him a title, JC.
It's unbelievable, dude. Like, don't worry. He'll get hurt again. It'll be Austin Theory and Paul Heyman as the tag team champions. Might as well bring back Nicholas. How old is he now?
He's got to be at least 15.
More likely to wrestle for WWE again, Braun Strowman or Nicholas?
Braun Strowman.
I was hoping you'd say Nicholas.
Well, listen, we could want Nicholas all we want, but that's like a callback.
Do we even know what Nicholas looks like?
I bet she's got a beard by now.
Okay.
It's been a while. I literally think it's been 10 years. So.
It's got at least, yeah, it feels like it.
So anyway, Braun doesn't look good outside singles matches. Well, it's a shame. It's a fucking shame. Anyway, something else that was positive, I thought, the biggest upset on the other side of the bracket, which I was color me surprised, the OG getting the big fucking dub.
It's a fun fucking match too.
It was.
That main event, banger.
And the Vision screws Seth Rollins. We continued down that fucking corridor of painful fucking storylines. But hey, the OG wins. He's going to be fun. I don't know if we're going to get Oba OG. That would be
It's possible. I mean, they've had banners we saw at NXT. But I think I have a feeling I think I know who's going to win King of the Ring.
It's the guy in the bracket at the bottom.
Maybe. We'll talk more when we get there. They're setting it up, man. Him and Roman at SummerSlam.
What did he do?
I don't know. He's your guy. So you gave him your comeback last week.
Wouldn't that be an inspirational story that after all the years of me pantsing this guy, I said one nice thing about him, and off to the races he goes to lose to Roman Reigns again?
I mean, look he's been in one of the top matches at SummerSlam. So I mean,
he's cutting good promos.
I hope so. That's why he exists.
You said here's the thing.
Certainly not because he can wrestle.
Here's the thing. I'll say this much. Since you said his name, let's put him in the fucking shine for once. LA Knight had a promo, which again, he dropped the mic, fucking hilarious. Did the whole thing, made it again. Had a very Austin feel about it. It was whatever. He cuts whatever he's doing, and then Jey Uso comes out. And again, I know Jey Uso is Jey Uso, but my word. LA Knight cuts a really good promo. Jey Uso comes out, does this for a couple of minutes.
I love that LA Knight cut him off. It was great.
And then the fucking does it again. And then I'm watching him and I'm just like, Jey Uso is the ultimate warrior. He gets winded during his entrance. Like, what the fuck? Like, I know it's a lot of fun and you got to be like into it, but I'm thinking to myself, bro, you're supposed to do that and wrestle, and you're getting winded by that? Get the fuck out of here. And then my favorite part of the whole thing with the LA Knight promo was him going, I mean this from the bottom to the tippy top to the bottom of my heart. Screw your family. I was like, there you go. There you go.
No, it would have been better if he said, fuck your family, bitch.
Well, that would have been better. That would have been so much better. Let's not put in the LA shot. Well,
Joe,
okay.
you better get ready, baby. He's main eventing one of those nights of SummerSlam. Aren't there 2 nights?
Oh, LA Knight
Yeah.
versus Roman Reigns. You think
Yeah.
that's a SummerSlam
Yeah.
match? I don't know.
Isn't that what happens when you win King of the Ring? You go to SummerSlam?
Technically, but I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, he made.
Wait, Jey Uso's in this too. Maybe Jey Uso wins the thing and beats Cody. Ugh.
Because that's what people would want to see. That fucking fraud getting the real title. No, it's
I'm glad you think he's a fraud. This is
They-
where
they
Ray
got-
he's not a fraud. He's not a fraud. That's what he would say. That's Ray.
Well, here's the thing. It's like we're clearly doing Cody Gunther at SummerSlam because you can't do Cody Gunther at Night of Champions because isn't it Cody versus Roman? It's funny, the women don't have the title versus title match, but the fucking men do apparently. So which means Liv will probably
I am
lose
so
next round.
confused on whether this matters anymore.
Nothing matters, bro. But you know what does
Yeah,
matter? Penta and Ray had a fun match. Rusev and Page attack. My boy, Rusev, unmasked Rey Mysterio, my guy. Dragon Lee, the future Lucha Libre, makes a great save, but it was still 2-on-1. So he was just fluffing it up for the return of Chad
Fluffing
Gable.
it up.
He was just fluffing it up for him, baby.
Excuse me?
But you know what, Nestlemania? What I said to you before, I should probably make that my hope, but this is fucking awesome. It was the right part to bring back Gable. It's the right time to shoot him to the moon. It's the right time to have Mole up in that Intercontinental title. And yeah, I'm going to spell it out for you how it's going to happen in my hope later.
Well, that was going to be my hope too, but that's fine. We can just have different opinions.
Co-hopes.
Well, we are the co-hosts with co-hopes. Look, I'll say this much. As a Dragon Lee hater right off the rip, I was like, okay, there's 2 guys in there versus 2 guys, and they send out Dragon Lee. He doesn't get the fucking job done. So they send out Master Gable, who fucking just angle everybody. He was just doing his best Kurt Angle impersonation all over the place. And I'm like, of course, Dragon Lee, future Lucha Libre, fucking mosquito swat, done. And then you get fucking, out comes Gable, fucking looking like hot dog flavored skin, jacked to the gills, doing his fucking best shit. And he fucking lifts up Rusev like he's a fucking toy. I was all in it. And I thought, man, Chad Gable is over like Rover. You heard Spain and Italy fucking lose their shit for this guy. You couldn't even hear the music. And then they had like 600 promos between Friday and Monday about this guy. If we talked about this before we hit record, JC, and AJ Styles has said it too. If they don't do it correctly this time around, they fucked everything up. This is their chance. They had fucking Gable with fucking Jason Jordan. They fucked that up. They didn't give Jason. They gave it to Jason Jordan instead of Chad Gable as Kurt Angle's son. They gave him Shorty G. He somehow survived that.
Shorty G was his greatest gimmick of all time.
Fuck off. He looked
I will hear no slander about Shorty G.
He looked like Doug Funny from Nickelodeon.
It was the greatest gimmick he ever had.
No, it was terrible. And then after that, he did some of the best work he's ever done with the thank you and the shooshing. And then that somehow parlayed into fucking being a jobber again. Then he had the fucking gimmick. Then he got the fucking mask. Then he got hurt and he came back and did it again. Like, this guy makes everything better. So it is what it is.
He also should have been the one to beat Gunther, not that fucking bitch ass Sami Zayn.
Preach, baby, preach. So Jey Uso got out of breath listen, Jey Uso probably got out of breath watching what's his face. No, what's her face? What's his the girl, Jada Parker. That's
when
his
he's
girl,
licking
right?
Jada Parker's hole. Yeah, I'm sure I would be out of breath too.
You'd
That's
be
a lot of women.
gas.
Oh,
There'd be gas from the hole, but there'd also be him being gas. Yeah, the whole thing. No pink eye here.
That's the best thing Jey Uso's ever done. Get to bang Jada Parker.
Did you think he does a lot of this? While he's doing it. If he did this during that, he'd probably have more cardiovascular assistance while he's wrestling.
That's true.
He probably is a pillow princess.
He probably finishes really fast.
Probably.
It's just me, Oos.
I need an El Grande Shorty G Americano.
That sounds like a coffee order.
I was just thinking the same thing. Imagine if you went to fucking Starbucks and said, "I'd like the El Grande Shorty G Americano."
They give you something because there's definitely that's on the menu.
Yeah. And they'd fucking write your name on it too, like George instead of Josh or something like that. So that is what it is. Good stuff. Good fucking stuff. Anything else that was shine worthy there, JC?
Yeah, I have more shine. Gunther was mad. Cody comes out. That little bitch boy Sammy interrupted.
I'm a little busy, Sammy.
Yeah. I'm enjoying this Sami Zayn stuff because I want to fucking hate him and they're letting me fucking hate him. That's my frustration a lot of times with this shit. It's like Let me fucking hate someone. We all want to hate him, and they're letting us hate him, and he's being a little shit. And if he's ever gonna fucking win the title, it's this storyline. So let's see where it goes.
It's too bad Money in the Bank keeps getting kicked down the road.
And listen, if Money in the Bank was at fucking like in a month, he could win that thing. He would cash it on Cody. It would be perfect. But now it's in fucking September. What the fuck are you
it's
doing?
October.
Oh, it's in October right now?
Yeah, October.
What the fuck?
That's why Danny was like, hey, look at this shit. Third time they've moved it.
It's unbelievable.
Third time.
They must just not know what the fuck they're doing. Which
no, I bet you $5 that fucking was it New Orleans keeps fucking kicking the can down the road. Not that.
Yeah, they're probably like, fuck you. You took away our WrestleMania because we couldn't pay for it, bitch.
Well, that's neither here nor there, Joshua. It's fine.
Who the fuck is Uwa?
That's a natural progression, but we're not going to put that guy in the shine. It is what it is. How do you feel? How do you feel about, since you brought up Gable and Cody, that they were like next week? This whole lawyer thing is weird, but then they said like next week you'll find out the stipulation. Do you think there's like a? I'm trying to figure out how do you get rid of a referee? Is it a street fight? Is it a last man standing? Is it a cage match? What do you think they're doing?
I have no fucking idea.
Do you care?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I no idea.
Okay. No need to get hot, bro. I'm just asking.
Does I just sound like I'm hot?
Sarcasm, pal. Okay.
I'm too busy strutting. I can't.
Triple H hates Money in the Bank.
He might. Well, I feel like he has said that. He certainly fucks it up every year. Wasting them fucking left and right.
I don't know why you could hate it. I think it's a great get out of jail
card. It's an easy fucking device. Also, I need to know, Nestlemania, are these Baron Corbin returning rumors true?
Fuck, hope so.
I need my boy back.
God damn it. I mean, we'll just give him
add him to the Rusev Ethan Page stable. Like,
just
fucking give me all the boners on Raw.
Give me the rogues gallery of all these fucking mid-card guys who should be world champions, just Jesus, whatever.
Yeah, they got a lot of those.
Anyway,
speaking of future mid-carders that will be world champions, what did you think of Ricky Mello too?
That one was way better this time around. I thought it was way better. They had more time. I like that Ricky won this one. Although it's funny to me. They had the whole, like a couple months ago when Pat McAfee was like the 5'9" guy versus the 5'9" guy. Yeah. This was the match that he was fucking referencing. And I'm just like, oh, got it. Like, whatever, but it's fine. I'm a fan of both of them, but for some reason, I don't know what it is about. Like we've talked about this. Ricky Saints doesn't seem to be getting out of the gate.
They haven't done anything with him. Like they're just like, yeah, he's Ricky Saints. It's like, okay, well, you're gonna tell these people who don't know who he is. Yeah, I do think I enjoyed his. On Monday I'm watching like, oh my god, is he gonna get the win like Dom? But obviously Javon came in. I thought that was really well done, as we talked about earlier. But yeah, no, Ricky. I don't know. Like they're missing the boat with him with something right now. I don't know if it's that he needs to be put with someone to start or something, but it just like I don't know. It just hasn't. They literally just called him up, put him out there, and like, hey, this is Ricky Saints. And it's like, okay, I know who he is. I like him, but like, I guarantee you, 65% of the audience doesn't because I've never watched NXT or AEW.
He's also not really. I mean, he did a good.
Well, he's not big and imposing. You can size shame. He's a smaller guy, so with those guys, like you can't you have to put in a little effort, no matter how good they are.
A tall punter size shaming is just confusing. What the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, I'll say this much: I don't think Ricky Saints is going to be anything in this WWE world. There's something about it that just feels like he's not made for this.
He'll be a fine mid-carder, but he's never going to be a world champion.
No, I think he thinks in his mind he's like the whole fucking show, and I just don't think that that's going to correlate to any type of.
He is. He's a better wrestling version of LA Knight.
I'll take that.
His promos aren't as good as LA Knight yet, but like that's kind of who he is.
But LA Knight has a connection with the crowd, so I mean, right now he's
and Ricky's starting as a heel. Like it's. If he like we saw in AEW, he won people over.
He's very talented.
And then Tony Khan put him back in the toy box like he always does. Right when it's like, oh, this guy's momentum. Yeah, we'll stick him next to Danhausen in the toy box because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Danhausen.
I'll send out the fucking these jobbers that no one cares about to go wrestle for 20 minutes. Fucking creator wrestler Mike Dorkball Bailey, fucking nerd off the street.
Dorkball. That's a new one.
Dorkball. Yeah.
I don't know. kickers and punchers used to be all tiny. Then Sebastian. Okay, here with Jesus. I'm not. We're not doing this. We're not doing anything like that. Anyway,
You're the
said,
one reading the comment, bro.
Listen, we talked about Danhausen. He visited the Knicks game 3. That didn't work out very well, but that's not his
Well,
fault.
that's because that fucking MAGA bitch was there.
All right. Well, let's not worry about that.
We are. Fuck Donald Trump. He's in the Hall of Fame. I can talk about him.
All right. Anyway,
he's a shit.
Danhausen electrocutes the Miz backstage, which was a fucking amazing segment, by the way. And from a production standpoint, because JC and I are production guys, clearly, I fucking lost it when the Miz fell and Kit Wilson was still on FaceTime and landed the fucking punchline perfectly. He's like, Miz, are you there? Like, I was like, what a fucking well-timed segment. Maybe they did it more than once, but man, was that fucking good. Like, don't touch that. That's a family heirloom. Like, the whole thing. Like, I think the Miz is just so fucking good. And Danhausen, at this point, Danhausen is a fucking mascot for WWE and the Knicks and ESPN. It's like he's everywhere. He's fucking everywhere. I don't know what they can do next with Danhausen, honestly, but we'll find out.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He's still got some leash.
Over under on Danhausen being on the party buses for the Knicks celebration for the NBA championship.
If they win, he'll absolutely be on one. You know how many fucking buses and boats and bullshit they have?
Did you see last night that they had the Knicks hats with the Danhausen masks on for people outside? It's fucking ridiculous. People who are not wrestling fans know who Danhausen.
Since he uncursed them, they were undefeated till last night.
Wow. Good to know where the power really lies in the world.
Yeah, that MAGA bitch president.
All right, enough. I don't want to be canceled, all right?
Who's going to cancel us?
I don't know. YouTube has an algorithm. Might just say this guy's saying something. I don't know.
Freedom of speech, bro. Goes both ways.
Anything else you thought was positive, or are we going to move on?
No, we should probably get to the heat.
All right. Get him off my TV. Get him off my TV. Get him off my TV. Now, look. There's a lot we could talk about.
Yeah.
But should we talk about that? I don't know. We already talked about sucking wind. It is what it is. I don't really know how to feel about the Tala Tonga Priest Truth stuff. The MFT stuff is fucking weird. Then we got the Uso stuff that's kind of like that, but then Roman Reigns has a problem, and then the Usos got this is where I have a problem, where I'm like, there's so many multi-dimensional things. It's like, if you even fucking say the word Roman Reigns, it's like, here come the Usos. And it's just like,
well, that's it.
It's everywhere. It's fucking everywhere.
I joked about it earlier, but Seth can't get away from the fucking Vision. LA Knight can't get away from the fucking goddamn bloodline. And Truth and Priest might never defend those titles again because they're all up in MFT shit and they're trying to make Royce Keys. It's just going to lead to a stupid fucking 6-man tag. Like, what? What?
It's not my favorite part of watching television. I'll be honest. I like Priest. I like Truth. They need I got excited for a half a second when I was like, oh, cool. The War Raiders are here. Like, cool.
Yeah, that was interesting because they won the whatever championships.
The AAA tags.
Yeah, they're Mexican now.
That's fine. It's something, right? Like, it's something. But the tag team wrestling doesn't at all. Like, it's just I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. But
for there to be tag team wrestling, there actually has to be tag team wrestling.
No, I know, but it's just it's fucking wild to me because
Paige and Brie aren't even fighting either.
No. Yeah. I'm just so thrown off by everything because it feels so discombobulated. Like, I have to remember who's talking to who about what, and then the whole Seth Rollins Montez Ford thing. We're friends now because we have the Vision problem, but then the Usos came in, and then Jacob was like, "Fuck all y'all, I'm not dealing with you." And then he's like, "I didn't acknowledge you, Jay, you pussy ass bitch. I'm talking about Roman."
I agree with him.
Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, there's too many moving parts. Slow down.
But they're the same moving parts. They're all nothing. Like, it's the same feuds literally since WrestleMania. It hasn't stopped. It just we're several months removed. It's just the same shit every week. It just.
I can't
with some of this stuff. It's brutal.
I can't. I just can't do it. I just can't. And here's the thing about Royce Keys. I like him an awful lot.
He's a fucking man.
But there's something about Priest, Truth, and the MFTs dealing with Royce Keys that makes it feel less than. And I don't think that's helpful for him as a fan. Like,
I think him being part of a storyline is important. He's getting a lot of TV time, which is important. Because, I mean, look at it. He's a big fucking motherfucker, a big meaty man. He's a badass. The crowd does like to cheer him. The entrance song is a little weak to start. I'd probably
that harmonica
something.
Thing is bizarre.
Yeah, they got to put something at the beginning because every time it hits, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, like AEW did something right. The powerhouse.
Just do that.
Fucking badass fucking way to start an entrance instead of like,
yeah.
Like I'm like, is fucking cowboy something coming out? Fucking hillbilly.
No,
Jim?
that's
like,
a fucking. Now that's a hit. That's from way back. That's an oldie, but a goodie. Kid Rock, motherfucker. That one. You know, Jeff Jarrett came out to that song in WCW.
Of course, yeah, that fucking loser. You know what? Remember that time he said he was going to challenge MJF for the title and was never on TV again?
You want to know why? Because Tony Khan watched that and went, "That's not fucking happening." Fuck.
It's the smartest thing Tony Khan ever did.
Yeah,
Tony.
Well, that and fire CM Punk. I don't know.
Well, I mean, CM Punk's very happy about that one.
That's true. Very, very true. Yeah. So anyway, also Lyra and Bailey seem like they're breaking up. I don't really care. Sol Ruka had a decent match. Here's the thing that throws me off. I know the match ended up being okay, but as I'm watching this, JC, I'm curious your thoughts. It might just be me. It usually is. But I was watching this match and I thought to myself, Sol Ruka, in theory, always is going to have an exclamation point at the end that the fucking finish is great. She's got a lot of flippy dippies, very fun to watch, has good matches. But for reasons I can't figure out, I'm watching her going, I don't think she's found her footing just yet in a bell-to-bell match that I've been wowed by. Then she goes up against Lyra, which statistically, in your brain, you think, here's a woman who's really good at wrestling. Yet every time she's out there, she underwhelms me and fucks something up. And then this fucking thing happens on Monday, and I'm like, my brain hurts. Like, it actually hurts because I'm just like, I'm excited for this matchup. They're both people I enjoy watching on my television. But it did, in my opinion, it didn't live up to the hype, nor did it transpire. Like, I don't know. It nothing to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I give a shit about that.
No, just saying. It is what it is.
Yeah, it was. I would have liked to see more from it, but we didn't get it. You know what pissed me off, Nestlemania? You're talking about breaking people up. Kiana and Julia have had the drama, and obviously, if you're going to turn Julia babyface, you do it in Italia, one of her home and native lands. That's why we love her. Arrivederci. But it's sad because I like them both, and I mean, I don't know. I worry that, like most things, they're just not going to know what to do.
I worry that in a couple of weeks we're back to 2 hours and a lot of our favorites aren't getting TV time.
That's what I mean. So I think like that's what I worry about. So by splitting up people, that means like when I get to write things for two different people as instead of one thing. Because that's the nice thing about having people together is even if they don't do anything, they're on TV. Like for the longest time, Kiana wasn't wrestling. Then we get to see her wrestling and we're like, oh yeah, she actually is pretty fucking good. But it's like she might have never got that opportunity if she wasn't just following Julia around. So yeah, we're going back to 2 hours, and as much as the 3 hours can be painful, it's like there's going to be a lot of people on SmackDown that are going to suffer because, they're going to give a half hour to Cody. They're going to give a half hour to Rhea. There's half the show.
And Rhea did something, right? I don't even fucking remember.
I literally don't care. Like her, I just don't care. Like, I just don't give a fuck.
Is women's wrestling in the shitter? Like, I'm wondering.
No, the actual wrestling, like the writing has not been good for a while because if you look at the writers' room, they're all old white men. So,
I'd rather be breathing heavy in a closet watching them than watching them wrestle. So.
Yeah, so it's always kind of limited, but I don't know. It's just Rhea as champion is just boring as a babyface. They didn't build really anything to it. They're just like, oh yeah, we got Bianca's pregnant, so Rhea card, and it's I don't know. They have so much talent. Mm-hmm. They just don't have a fucking clue.
Anything else you want to get hopeful?
Glorious.
You're my only hope.
We're both talking Chad Gable, aren't we?
It's okay if you want to go first since you kind of stepped on.
Well, no. Oh my god, that's pretty simple. Nestlemania. Rusev ripped off Rey Mysterio's mask. Well, Rusev is going to rip that title from Penta and Machka his way as the IC champion. But you know what? Chad Gable didn't get his moment against Gunther. We're going to give him his moment against Gunther Light and Rusev and Chad Gable's going to beat Rusev and become the Intercontinental Champion eventually, and then eventually lose to Oligo Ethan Page because it's all cyclical. And then he'll probably lose to the future of Lucha Libre, Dragon Lee, if he isn't the world champion.
You know
by
that's
then.
not happening. You know that's not happening.
But it's just like, it's they really set Rusev up as a big villain for Chad Gable to take down here because he unmasked the one and only Rey Mysterio. So give him the fucking title too. Just do it. Let's do it because that's how you get it back on Gable, baby. Hashtag JC knows. Hashtag JC hopes come true. Hashtag Lucha Lucha.
Well, here's my thing. I was going to say straight up, just give him the IC championship, but I'm going to go a step further here. Clearly, they've had him go and do his redemption round tour of saying sorry to all the luchadors and all that shit. But Rey Mysterio, being the old wise man, said, you've got one more apology to make, and it has nothing to do with lucha. So what I really want to see here is a really important moment. And I could even offshoot this off the top of my head into something different, which I know JC is going to roll his eyes at and think it's fucking shitty. But I think the moment of Chad Gable saying he's sorry to Otis and Maxine, I don't even know if Tozawa was really in part of that. It's been so long, but those two specifically. But I think that'll be an emotional moment, I think, to have that and all that shit. I think when he wins the IC title, I think that he could potentially have that celebration with his friends and the Lucha Libre people. I think they need to make this a big moment when he wins, because if you don't, I think Chad Gable is not just a mid-carder. I think if you look at what he did, he had a 45 fucking minute match with Ludwig Kaiser and the fucking place went fucking bananas. So I feel like if you take a flyer on Jey Uso, why can't we take a flyer on somebody like Chad Gable for a World Heavyweight Championship? Not right away, but I mean, like, come on. Why can't we? Why can't we live in a world where we know he's entertaining? We know it needs to fucking happen. And the other thing I wanted to say here, JC, is what if we live in a world where Chad Gable and Otis, Tozawa, and Maxine are like, yes, we believe in you and all that shit. And then down the line, Maxine turns on those guys, goes with the Vision, and then Maxine will fucking low blow Gable, and then your boy Austin Theory will become an Intercontinental Champion, and then Reed and fucking everybody else will be tag team champions, and then fucking Braun Breaker becomes the world champion, and they all got fucking dripped in gold. Maxine will be the IC champion again. It'll all fucking line up in a year. It'll be up in a year. That's it.
How did you turn this into a Vision Hope, you fucking disgusting mofo?
I knew you were going to do that. That's fine.
That's fucking terrible.
Gable
that
versus
is terrible.
Brock
Also, the only way that Chad Gable wins the World Heavyweight Championship is if he brings back Shorty G.
Fuck off. And then you're just an asshole.
No, I'm just correct because he's never winning the World Heavyweight Championship.
Shorty G is stupid.
Shorty G's a
Constable Corbin was stupid.
Constable Corbin, also a great gimmick.
No,
King Corbin was his best gimmick.
King Corbin was terrible too.
King Corbin was fucking great. Oh my god.
Bum-ass Corbin.
You're fired from this podcast.
Fuck you. I created it. You can't fire me.
You're fired. This is now a solo show.
Yeah, I'm sure you could talk for a whole hour, you fucking bag of wind.
I
could. You fucking bag of wind.
How am I going to check my scores when you
Exactly. You need someone to fucking hold on the fucking fort while you're sitting there going,
no.
I love money. That's what you do.
I don't like to listen to you. Yeah, I did. Jordan Stahl scored. Stankoven scored. Jordan Stahl was like almost 6-1, bro. Very mispriced.
Too bad we can't.
Joe and I agree. Fuck the Vision. Fuck your hope because you involve the Vision. You ruin everything. No one wants to see Austin Theory in it with a title. No one wants to see Logan Paul and Bronson Reed as the tag champions. I would like to see Braun as the world champion.
What about Bronson Reed, Intercontinental Champion? That guy deserves something. Come on.
Fine. Then you can give it back to the fucking
Tsunami on Gable. Yeah. Give me that. I'd do that instead.
Yeah. No. Ethan Page should beat Chad Gable.
Fuck off. Ethan Page can be. Fuck you. Fuck you.
You know who's better than the Vision? Ethan Page.
Ethan Page is good. You're right. He is.
Yeah.
I feel like I need more Ethan Page and Danhausen. That's what I need.
They're on the opposite show, but like that's where he goes after Miz, and they got history together. So
they're so tight that God damn it, those two. Here's the thing. I am not out of the realm of possibility. The problem that it's gonna happen here is we're going to get Danhausen as a tag team champion with some fucking strange bedfellow. You could line him up against anybody. It could be
It's Omos. It's Omos.
No, I was just saying, I know it's Omos, but I'm like, it could be Oba. I mean, you could be Paige. It could be like anybody and everybody. Not Paige, the woman. Ethan Page.
I was like, oh.
I mean, whatever. Whatever wears in that. But I'm not even gonna say that, Joe. That's an out of bounds comment. I'm not. No, we're not doing that. This is why Joe is a habitual line stepper.
I'm surprised he didn't make a Rey Mysterio joke earlier.
Well, he yeah. Well, when he landed on his fucking head, he almost died. So if he was on this podcast, he would have made that comment. Anyway.
Come back.
Yes.
Ba-ba-ba. I'm gonna go with our old theme. Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné is back in our lives. Fucking with the what'd she do? Interrupt the windpipe? Fucking the boss is back. That's all that matters. Right in time to fucking win their version of Queen of the Ring for the second straight year and go on to face the Tickler, which I would love to see. The Tickler versus Mercedes would be an absolute banger. So it's good to have Mercedes back in our lives. AEW needs her because they suck.
They need her as world champion because they don't have any fucking stars except the Tickler. So
we love the Tickler.
We do love the Tickler on this podcast. You don't have to say it. It just doesn't stop me from being correct. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. All right. Anyway, my comeback goes to the one, the only Chelsea Green. She is slipping her way into being a babyface into our hearts. She's trying to get Tiffy on her side. It didn't seem to work. She had a great outing in Lash on Friday and still lost. I love when people lose because you learn more from a loss than you do a victory. I think watching Chelsea progress, and then on Monday, she was in the Fatal 4-Way. She almost won, and then, of course, got schooled out of there by Liv. But again, Chelsea is the bridesmaid, not the bride, which is what everybody loves when you want that underdog. Still feel like Money in the Bank is still something she could potentially win down the line. Maybe this year. That'd be great, but it's in October. She's got a lot of time, so we'll see. But I think it'd be really fun. I think Chelsea does a lot of great stuff, and people are cheering for her anyway. So now seeing her kind of be a babyface, I think people are going to be surprised how much they get behind her.
Yeah, her and Tiffy makes sense. She can help that Tiffy time. But when you said her winning Money in the Bank, I was like, oh my God, Triple H is going to have her cash in on Tiffy for the U.S. title because he fucking hates Money in the Bank.
So where did that logic come from? Did he actually say that?
It's just like the way he books it, dude. Remember, he fucking did it with Austin Theory. He had him challenge for the U.S. title and lose. Everyone he fucking stinks. He hates it. It feels like he hates it.
Okay. I don't know why you would hate
Danny.
it.
I'm with Danny because I don't know.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Yeah. Big old finish time.
This is a quick fucking podcast. My goodness.
Oh, you said it yourself. Everything's just kind of the same and not great, Bob. On SmackDown, we have the final first round matchups of King and Queen of the Ring. We have Finn Balor, Royce Keys, Jey Uso, and LA Knight in a 4 babyface match. Yeah.
So this is it. It ain't Finn Balor.
Javon Evans on SmackDown the next week, I believe.
It's not Finn Balor, that's for sure.
Nope.
It's LA Knight or Jey Uso, I would think.
Yeah, because Keys will probably get screwed by some MFT in.
And it's against Javon Evans.
Yeah, LA Knight beats Javon. LA Knight beats Oba because of Brock.
I still think Dom versus LA Knight is way better.
It wouldn't be bad, but unless if you're doing Oba, Brock, and Saudi. Which I don't think makes sense. I think at this point you do it at SummerSlam.
So the way that this is tilting in my head is you really think that so we all agree that Dom beating Oba would be awesome.
I would love it, but I just feel like Oba needs to be in the finals because that's the match at Crown Jewel or what the fuck it's called. Night of Champions.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I don't think it'll happen. I think he'll beat Dom.
So using your logic against you, here's my thing. As much as I think LA Knight should win, I think Jey Uso is going to win on Friday. And here's the thing. I think Jey Uso is going to win on Friday. Oba is going to win. It's going to be Jey Uso versus Oba. Brock Lesnar is going to fuck Oba over. And Jey Uso is going to challenge Cody Rhodes on SummerSlam Night 1. There you go.
What's Gunther doing then?
Gunther's going to be done after this.
Yeah, but that's his next shot.
He ain't going to win.
He ain't facing at Night of Champions. Night of Champions is Roman versus Cody. So when's Gunther challenging for this title? SummerSlam.
No, he's not, dickhead, because if you listen to Cody Rhodes' promo with Nick Aldis, he said, next week we hear about the stipulation. Then the next week after that, we're going to have the fucking the fucking title match. That's
it's going to be more fucking chicanery, bro.
Maybe.
Episode of SmackDown.
Maybe not.
Roman Reigns is going to come out and be a fucking, ooh,
Roman Reigns is on Raw, dickwad.
Yeah, exactly. But him and Cody are facing each other at Night of Champions.
They don't have to fucking do that.
Yeah, they do. Because then fucking
No, they
dickbag
don't.
Gunther will cost Cody, and Roman will be the champion of champions and be like, "Hula Fala in my ass, baby."
Hula Fala in my ass. Okay,
Yeah.
that's nice. Okay, it's fine.
No, it's
Who
not.
cares?
It sucks. But we both are not picking the same person. Queen of the Ring: Charlotte, Lyra, Jade, Ruka.
What about it?
Who do you got winning?
Say that again.
Charlotte, Lyra, Jade, Ruka.
Charlotte, Jade, not Lyra. So it's Charlotte or Sol Ruka.
Yeah, I'm picking Sol Ruka because I think Jade and Charlotte are going to cancel each other out.
Okay, I could believe that.
And she would face Liv, I believe.
Liv's making it to the finals.
It feels that way, which
Liv
is funny.
Raquel is going to be the final.
It feels that way. And I think what they're going to do is they're going to do, oh God, are they going to run back the 6-woman tag, Rhea and Friends versus Jade and Friends? Just pretend like it didn't happen? Or are they just going to rematch Rhea and Jade at Night of Champions and not do a woman's champion versus champion? Yeah, I think Sol's winning that.
I personally think Roxy's going to cost Liv the Queen of the Ring. Raquel's going to win Queen of the Ring, challenge somebody. Then we'll have Roxy versus Liv at SummerSlam.
I think Raquel's going to challenge Liv if she wins Queen of the Ring.
Maybe.
Because she's not beating Rhea. So storyline-wise, what's the most interesting?
Okay. Either way, Roxy's costing her something.
More than likely. I don't know if it's going to be now, though. Again, if Money in the Bank was right now, Roxy would be the perfect person to win because she can carry that shit around and then cash in. Be like, I'm going to cash in on Rhea and then cash in on fucking Liv. Right. It's so simple, but for some reason, it's not till fucking October.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. By the way, where's CM Punk, says to Daniel?
Vacation.
Dude, have you seen him in the gym, though? He's fucking yoked.
What else do you got to do?
Well, look in his eyes. What do you see? Maybe some PEDs? I don't know. As you say, glamour muscles.
When taking care of your body is your full-time job,
I could look like that if it was my full-time job.
Yeah, and you have people taking care of you, people doing your diet, people like controlling, like yeah.
Well, one day.
I barely have time to brush my teeth. So
what?
I barely have time to brush my teeth. So
wow. Okay. Well,
no glamour muscles for me.
Not yet, anyway.
Just this glamour face. The glamour. By the way, get her on TV. What are we waiting for? Jesus Christ.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Visiting hours end at 5 p.m. What the fuck does that even mean?
I think maybe it's a CM Punk old joke. I don't know. But in WrestleMania on Raw, we have the first semifinal matchups. We have Oba and Dom, Io and Raquel. I'm picking Oba and I'm picking Io.
I'm picking Raquel and I'm picking Dom.
Yeah. You just love being Ron, and I love that for you.
Well, listen, one of them's got to be right. One of them. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay?
The defending predictions champion will be right.
I was like the defending champion for like...
It's me. You're only as good as your last game, bro.
By the way, you'll love this because this is totally you. I had to work with a bunch of kids before graduation, and they were shooting. They were saying something, and all I said was the quintessential JC line. I said, "Make plays, not excuses." And they all fucking looked at me like I had 8 fucking heads, and I was just like, "Wise man once told me, make plays."
The youth doesn't know famous quotes. Gotta educate them.
Nah, they don't give a fuck.
What are they, Gen? What are they now? What are they called? These kids?
We're millennials. We're
millennials. Is it Gen X? Because Gen Z is older than them.
Gen Z?
No, Gen Z is like early 20s now, isn't it? So,
whatever. Are you ready to go to AE Dubs? Get excited. No, not even a little. All right.
Let me hear it.
All right, here we go, mama. Oh boy. Tomorrow at AEW Dynamite, it's Summer Blockbuster at the semifinal. Swerve versus Brody King. Do you care?
I hope Swerve wins. Fuck Brody King. He stinks.
Also on the card, get excited as Jon Moxley defends his AEW Continental Classic Championship, whatever the fuck it is, against Shane Taylor, which honestly, Shane Taylor has never done anything for me in my life.
Wait, is that the Shane Taylor Promotions guy still works there?
Yeah, that's what I couldn't even fucking remember. But apparently, He's got a fucking match against John Moxley. Thanks for coming.
That should be on fucking AW Dark. Next.
We have a quarterfinal match as your girl Sky Blue takes on Saraya.
Saray's gonna win, but I would love it to be Sky Blue.
Me too. Just from the graphic. Kyle Fletcher, lucky man. Anyway, another summer blockbuster. The only match that I would actually consider watching so far as the AW Trios champion. Forgot he was a Trios champion. Oh, that's right. The Conglomeration. Orange Cassidy taking on Elito, which will be a fun match, I think.
Oh, that'll be a very good match. I hate the Conglomeration. I think it's the dumbest faction besides Retribution that's ever existed.
Yeah, it's definitely a hodgepodge of douches is what it is. I don't know. And it is what it is. We also, I can't believe this. Well, I don't even know if I can even say this. The rest of it, yeah, it's fine. Nothing really excites me. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. There's one more summer blockbuster. I apologize. The Bastard Pac taking on everyone's favorite wrestler, Mark Briscoe.
I'd rather watch someone cut my fucking nails off than fucking watch that match. And I'm squeamish. So,
yeah. Also, Gianna Peraza in the Witness Protection as the ROH Pure Champion.
She still works there too?
She's going to work there. And her husband just left TNA, so I assume he's coming to AEW because Macklin's really going to fucking shine all the time when it comes to being an AEW.
Who was in wasn't he a tag team within
oh god.
WWE?
Was it Wesley? Wesley, but the Wesley guy. Not Wesley.
Yeah, it was it was the guy that Alexa was
Bliss guy with Blake.
Yeah.
Blake and Wesley.
Wesley Blake, yes. Yeah. Wesley Blake, yeah. What's he doing?
God bless him. I don't know.
Not being TNA World Champion?
I think, not to bring the room down, I think his wife was that Amanda chick who died, and now he's like a single dad. So big.
I was just curious if he was working anywhere.
I don't think so, but he was pretty cool. Anyway, anything else? No, we're good. No, I don't think anything else that I could push for AW because most of this is dog shit. So that's what it is. MJF is injured apparently. That's fun. Psycho Killer. Nobody cares about you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't give a shit about these War Dogs. Young Bucks versus the War Dogs. Okay, who gives a shit?
Don't worry, Dom will tell me how great Clark Connors is again.
Clark Connors, yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
My word. Anyway, I think that's pretty much all I can exhaust here because I'm not going to really watch AW. Anyway, on that note, we're ready to get the fuck out of here?
Strutting our way to next week.
All right, folks. Thank you for listening and watching the Jobber Knocker podcast. As we always say, we'll see you next week with some more Jobber Knockery.
Dun, dun, dun.
Woof, woof, woof.